if the government needs more money to spend, in addition to what they're printing, taxes have to go up. Now, we're not hearing about that in election season, are we? But here's what's going to happen on the 1st of January, 2026, is that the tax rules are going to go back to where they were in 2017. Simply put, that means if you're in the 10% bracket, because we always seem to talk about brackets, that bracket's going to go to 15%. Hello, everyone. This is Ron Corser with Cornerstone Retirement Partners. We're going to have a wonderful topic to talk about today. I label it as, will Washington, D.C. obliterate Wall Street? The reason I bring this up is because virtually in all of our reviews that we've done this year, and particularly last year too, somebody will ask the following kinds of questions. What's going to happen to the dollar? What do you think the government's going to do about taxes? I keep reading stuff that says my retirement money is in jeopardy and the government's going to take it away. Those kinds of things. So that's what we're going to focus on today. I'm Ron Corser with Cornerstone Retirement Partners. And if something on this event here today touches your heart or you want to talk more about it, give us a call at 616-301-2581. 616-301-2581. Or go to our website, www.cornerstone-rp.com. Put your information in there and we'll reach out to you and help you with whatever information you need to make a really great decision for your family. And you can also tune in today's program and all the other programs we've done on our blog or our radio show too, because there's a lot of great information there. So let's talk about Washington's plans for your money, because that's really what it boils down to, isn't it? And here's how I kind of help people when I respond to their questions. Number one, what are the problems we face? And everybody can come up with their own list of problems, the top 30 things that are important or not important. I just want to focus on a couple things. So one of the things is, let's focus on government spending. There's not many people in America today, and certainly there's very few, I mean, really very few of our clients that aren't concerned about the runaway spending of the government. And it doesn't seem to be reserved for one party or the other party, does it? They seem to all love to spend money. And one of them claims they're doing it in our best interest, and the other one claims they're doing it in our best interest. So I don't know who to believe. All I know is that this government of ours is no different than any other government in the history of the world or in current history with Europe or any place like that. If governments continue to print and spend money without a conscience, really, what's going to happen to our economy? What's going to happen to your retirement money? Well, let's step back for a moment. If the government keeps printing money, obviously every dollar they print reduces the value of the dollar that you have in your wallet or your 401k or IRA plan. That's just a fact of life. There's some people out there that think that just because we can print as much money as we want, we're never going to have to worry about it. And I'm trying to figure out how to be delicate and not just start screaming, but don't believe them. Please don't believe them. That's just my opinion, but don't believe them. So the government is going to continue spending. So then the question becomes, what are we supposed to do about it? Well, number one, if the government keeps spending, two things are going to happen. Inflation will continue to be a topic of discussion. Now, inflation is always with us. Inflation is cumulative. Last year, inflation was measured at about 9%. This year, it's about 3.5 to 4. And whenever we hear politicians talk about inflation, they always say, well, it's coming down. They never say it's cumulative. So if it was 9 last year and it's only 4 now, it's at least up 13% over the last year and a half. We know that, don't we? Because we go shopping, we buy gas, we do all those cool things just to, maintain our lifestyle. So that's one of the difficulties. So the question becomes, how do you deal with that? I'm going to touch on that. Here's the other thing that we talk about. the debt ceiling and taxes. If the government needs more money to spend, in addition to what they're printing, taxes have to go up. Now, we're not hearing about that in election season, are we? But here's what's going to happen on the 1st of January, 2026, is that the tax rules are going to go back to where they were in 2017. Simply put, that means if you're in the 10% bracket, because we always seem to talk about brackets, that bracket's going to go to 15%. It's an automatic tax increase. And the politicians say, oh, we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything at all. So if so far what I've talked about has kind of touched your heart or made you perhaps a little, let's say, aggrieved, I don't know if that's a good word, give me a call here. I'm Ron Corser at Cornerstone Retirement Partners, 616-301-2581. That's 616-301-2581, or go to our website, www.cornerstone-rp.com. Put your information in there. We'll reach out to you, give you the information you need to make good decisions. Now, I'm not talking about this simply because I think it's a good idea to scare everybody. These are things that my clients are bringing to me and asking for my opinion. And that's what I'm giving you here. Free of charge, my opinion. If it's of value, give me a call here at 616-301-2581 at Cornerstone Retirement Partners, and I will help you out. So let's take a look at the big three issues that come up when it comes to government programs for us. Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. Which one's in the worst shape? Well, my vote goes to Medicare because according to government analysis, they're going to run out of money to pay all their bills in 2028. Medicaid, which is kind of the healthcare program for folks that don't have a lot of money, is also being stressed, may last a little longer. And then there's Social Security. If you look at your Social Security statement or download your Social Security statement, somewhere on that statement, it's going to say by the year 2034, 2033, depending on when they printed it out, Social Security will only have enough money to pay about 70% of the benefits. That sounds like a tax problem to me, and a benefit problem also, meaning, oh my goodness, they're going to cut my Social Security benefits. Here's how I help people try to understand this. I don't believe if you're on the Social Security right now that they're going to cut your benefits. I don't believe that because everybody on Social Security votes. And when we think of our representatives and the political issues Social Security brings up, they don't want to get you so mad that you're going to vote them out of office. That would be a catastrophic event for them. But what can they do? Let's think this through. They can increase the taxes on your Social Security benefit. Right now, depending on how much money you make, about 85% of your Social Security benefit can be included in taxable income. They can raise that. We already talked about raising taxes in about a year and a half. What else can they do? Well, they can cut benefits, not for people, I believe, that are on Social Security, but for people who are not. Most people who come into our office talk about they're fearful for their children, and especially their grandchildren, and I am too. So they can cut the benefits any way they want to on these folks because they're not in the program. They can extend everything like that and go forward. So I dearly love my grandchildren. I dearly love my clients. This is what I'm asking you. Give me a call here at Cornerstone Retirement Partners, 616-301-2581, 616-301-2581, or go to our website, www.cornerstone-rp.com. Really what we've talked about this whole program, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call legislative or government risk. It's real, it's profound, it impacts us not only today, but tomorrow, next year, next decade. How we respond to that, to preserve what you've worked so hard to achieve, to make sure your lifestyle doesn't change, to make sure you have enough money to pay all your bills. That's the key to your future success and financial independence. So if this is important to you, it's going to be important to us here at Cornerstone Retirement Partners. Give me a call at 616-301-2581. or go to our website, www.cornerstone-rp.com. You can tune in to today's program. You can tune into all the other programs we have. A lot of great information. Again, Ron Corser, Cornerstone Retirement Partners, 616-301-2581. We all want financial independence, and we can help you do your very best to get as close to that or achieve it as humanly possible. So give us a call. Thank you for listening. Bless you on the 4th of July and bless our country. Thank you.
Tune into Cornerstone Retirement Partners' full radio program, Your Course to Retirement, Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock at News Radio WOOD, or visit cornerstone-rp.com for many valuable resources, including those mentioned on this show and other great episodes of Your Course to Retirement.
The content of this radio show is provided for informational purposes only and is not a solicitation or recommendation of any investment strategy. You are encouraged to seek investment, tax, or legal advice from an independent professional advisor.
Ed Slott's Elite IRA Advisor Group is solely an indication that the financial advisor has attended training provided by Ed Slott and Company, passed biannual examinations on material covered at conferences and in webinars, and met other membership requirements, and does not constitute an endorsement of any kind. Ed Slott's Elite IRA Advisor Group members pay a fee for the educational programs that allow them to be included in the Ed Slott's Elite IRA Advisor Group. Membership does not guarantee investment success. Fiduciary duty extends solely to investment advisory advice and does not extend to other activities such as insurance or broker-dealer services.
Advisory services offered through Brookstone Capital Management, a registered investment advisor.
Advisory clients are charged a quarterly fee for assets under management, while insurance products pay a commission, which may result in a conflict of interest regarding compensation.
Any investments and/or investment strategies mentioned involve risk, including the possible loss of principal. Any comments regarding safe and secure investments and guaranteed income streams refer only to fixed insurance products. They do not refer in any way to securities or investment advisory products. Annuity guarantees are based solely on the financial strength and claims paying ability of the issuing company. Withdrawals of growth from annuities may be taxable as ordinary income in the year it is taken. Individuals should review contracts for specific details of the product's features and costs. Early withdrawals may subject the owner to penalties, fees, or taxes.